Another thing which is sort of very popular across all the different organizations will be your purview, right? Previously, this used to be known as SCC portal, SCC, Security and Compliance Center. So within a couple of years, like SCC existed for a few years only, and after that they transitioned this to Purview, purview.microsoft.com. So what it is also a unified platform. Now this unified platform offers what? This unified platform offers data governance, security, and compliance. So different organization needs to adhere to different standards. It depends, it depends on the industry. If you're into medical organizations, you'll have to adhere to standards like HIPAA, HIPAA, Health Information Privacy Portability Act. If you're into financial organizations, you'll have to adhere to GDPR. And on top of that, most of the organizations should adhere to things like ISO, NIST, and so on, Australian Federal ISM, and so on. So we can use Purview portal to associate these standards within our tenant and evaluate the compliance posture of the organization. So that's one of the key benefits of using Purview. Purview has got so many different, policies. We can create so many different policies in Purview. Data retention policy. Information is gold. Information must be preserved. Different organizations have got different information retention requirements. Medical organizations might need to retain the information for 10 years. Educational organization might have the requirement of retaining student information for 5 years. How do we ensure that the informations are always retained? How do we ensure that the lock is created on the information cannot be deleted before that time span? Well, data retention policy. We have got things like data loss policy. Data loss policy means certain critical information should not be shared with someone who does not belong to our organization. So for instance, I work in a banking sector. Suddenly I've decided I'll extract out information about a customer, the customer account number, and try to send it to someone's personal email address. The policy will block. That's data loss policy. Information protection policy. I'm sure you have come across certain PDF files which cannot be printed. You cannot take a screenshot. You cannot highlight, cut and copy. Screenshot as in you can take a phone and take a screenshot, but from the keyboard, you cannot take a screenshot. So that is known as information protection policy. Using Purview, we can collect information from different data sources and analyze. Purview has got the insider risk management policy. So for instance, we understand we have got different policies in the cloud which will protect identities. But what if someone who has been trusted within the organization is trying to do something harm? I'm about to reach towards the end of my, let's say, tenure. I've decided I'll leave the organization, but I have enough privileges within the organization. My organization has trusted me. So what if I've decided last few days before leaving this job, I'll simply take my laptop, which has got the Windows Server installed. I will promote this machine to a domain controller, and then I'll start an intra or an inter-site replication just to create a replica of my ntds.dit database, which is the Active Directory database, and then I can sell it off. Okay. So what do we have to protect us from these kind of insider attack? Well, we can have policies in Purview which will offer us protection from these kind of insider attacks.